Frankreich war und ist eine deutsche Stadt. Wir verdanken ihre kulturelle Erschließung ausschließlich dem deutschen Volk. Ich habe mich daher nun entschlossen, mit Polen in der gleichen Sprache zu reden, mit der Polen uns seit
I therefore resolve to speak to Poland in the same language in which Poland has addressed us for such a long time.
What if... Otto, but what if we...
It's all taken care of. No one will ever knows it here.
How will we feed them?
We'll take care of them.
How long are they to stay? We can't keep them forever.
Everything will work out.
But what if we were followed?
All clear.
What about the neighbors? Apart from Mr. Von Braun, I don't know who to trust anymore.
Don't worry.
What if they make noise? Someone will hear them.
Don't worry about the neighbors. And right now, the only noise we need to worry about is the rackets you're making.
How can you keep half a dozen Jews in our basement?
Half a dozen Jews. There are 4 of them, Jonas. And they have names. Hans, who worked with me at the bank, Madeline, who's a wonderful seamstress, and their 2 little children. They were well-respected members of the community and personal friends of mine. And now their only recourse is to hide in a stone-cold cellar. Half a dozen Jews, huh? You know, you're beginning to sound like them.
If I'm beginning to sound like them, what are you doing with that?
2 days ago, I saw 6 men loaded into the back of a truck for refusing to wear this thing.
But we are Germans. The Nazis can't touch us.
Please, we grew up here. As far as they're concerned, we are Polish. And we'll be treated accordingly.
It still doesn't explain you wearing the armband.
You're wearing one too.
I'm not wearing that.
The armband will help us blend in, making it easier for us to do our job.
Job? I didn't ask to hide anyone. It's not my place to get involved.
If not you, then who? We need your help.
We? We who?
Sit down, Jonas. Finish your drink. The resistance. We're beginning operations out of the ghetto. Even Mr. Von Braun is a part of it.
Resistance? Operations? This is too much.
I can understand your fears, Jonas, but I'm not asking you to take on the entire German army.
But we are Germans. This quarrel is between the Nazis and the Jews.
Cousin, Polish, Jews, Gentiles alike, this is an attack on our home, on our people.
I didn't ask to grow up here, Otto. Maybe if it weren't for war, my father would have stayed in Germany.
I'm sorry about your father, Jonas.
Doesn't matter. I didn't know him.
Jonas, listen
And
to
I've
me.
always been grateful for your father raising me as his own.
You're like a younger brother to me, it's true. That's
And
why
I have always considered you my older brother, Otto. But as far as our Jewish neighbors are concerned, I'm sure everything will work out just fine.
Don't be so naive. And Jonas, unless you help us, we cannot protect you.
I don't need to be protected.
Jonas?
My father died in the last war. I want nothing to do with this one.
2 days ago, I saw 6 fathers dragged into the back of a truck.
How dare you?
Go,
save me. They're here.
Öffnen Sie sich im Namen des Dritten Reichs.
I told you they would come. Jonas, calm down. I'll handle it. Don't tell me to calm down.
Öffnen!
The cellar is locked. What if they want it open? The Smiths will be hidden in the barrels. Calm down.
Öffnen!
Sicher.
Name und Zahl der Bewohner.
Otto Sternberg und dies ist mein Vetter Jonas.
Nach seinem Namen nicht gefragt. Kann man die Quersuche sprechen? Name! Lass es sprechen!
Jonas!
Zahl der Bewohner.
Wie? Bitte?
Wie viele Bewohner in dieser Wohnung?
2. Na, Jonas und ich.
Wir sprechen, wie lange gesprochen?
Entschuldige mich.
Wir haben von Juden in diesem Gebiet gehört. Was wisst ihr davon?
Es tut mir leid, wir wissen nicht. Aber wenn wir etwas sehen, melden wir es sofort.
Ihr sollt wissen, dass jeder, der Juden hilft, in diesem Sektor wird erschossen!
Genug, Corporal Van Hosen. Was ist los? Would you prefer we spoke in Polish?
Danke.
Please forgive the intrusion. I'm Colonel Kipler of the True Staffel.
We're very much aware of who you are. This is truly an honor.
As you know, all Jews have been ordered out of the district. We are merely scouting the area. Would you mind if we search the house?
Is that entirely necessary?
Just a formality. Nothing too young. German lads have anything?
You have nothing to hide.
Jonas, they're not accusing us of anything. They're merely doing their jobs. Our home is your home.
Which face to the upper levels.
Dr. Sternberg. It's a fine German man. And this is a fine German house. How long have you lived here?
We grew up here. My father migrated after the war.
Your father looks very distinguished. What did he do?
He's a carpenter. He built this house.
So you grew up with the Jews of this area then? Describe to me your relations with them.
We bought groceries from them. Our parents used the bank.
So the shysters had their hands in your money jar. Very typical. But what about personal interaction?
My friends and I would play occasional football game against some of their kids. We'd usually win, of course.
So you not only grew up in Poland, but you endured growing up around Polish nickelbags, Shylocks, and hook noses.
This door is locked.
That's the cellar door. We barely use it.
Open it at once!
I'll look for a key.
And you, Jonas? What relations did you have with the Jews?
Very, very little, sir.
When and where was the last time you saw a Jew?
It was, 3 weeks ago, in the farmer's market.
Really? We closed that market over a month ago.
Oh, yes, I know that. It must have been
It's the
somewhere
strangest
else.
thing. I really can't remember where I put the key. Never mind. May I offer you a drink, Herr Kipper?
No. Jonas, what do you know of hiding Jews in this area?
We're not hiding Jews.
That's not what I asked. Do you know where they are?
No, the Smiths left weeks ago.
Interesting, you should say that. It's exactly the scum we're looking for. And I never mentioned a name.
This house is clear at Kibler.
Such a cellar again. If you find nothing, shoot through anything large enough to hold a person.
Herr Kipler, may I offer you a drink?
For the second time, no! Chosen!
I'm so sorry.
Smith.
I don't know what to do.
Mr. Von Braun. I know what to do.
Otto!
Go to him.
I'm sorry, cousin. If only I had acted sooner.
You did fine. You did your father proud. Now do me proud.
Of course.